Substances in common use. Let us study about some chemical substances in day-to-day life. The food that we eat, objects like clothes, utensils, watches, medicines, and other objects are made from various kinds of matter. This affect our health directly or indirectly. Food colors and essences. Food colors are mixed in most soft drinks and foodstuffs available in the market. These food colors are in the form of powders, gels, and pastes. Food colors are used in domestic as well as commercial products. Certain colors and essences are added to ice cream, ice candies, sauce, fruit juices, cold drinks, pickles, jams, and jelly. Food colors are often found to be added to packaged meat such as chicken, mutton, chili powder, turmeric, sweets, and other similar substances so as to give them a good color. Harmful effects of artificial food colors. Food colors added to pickles, jam, and sauce contain small quantities of lead and mercury. This can be harmful for those who consume these products on a regular basis. Diseases like ADHD, that is, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, can affect children due to excessive consumption of foods with added food colors. Dye. The colored substance, which on applying to an article imparts that color to the article, is called a dye. Generally, a dye is soluble in water and insoluble in oil. Often, a mordant has to be used to fix the color after dyeing a cloth. Plants are the main source of color for preparing a natural dye. Roots, leaves, flowers, bark, fruits, seeds, fungus, and pistil are used for making dyes. In Kashmir, a very good dye is made from saffron, which is used to dye fibers from which saris, shawls, and dresses are made. These are very costly. Many people are engaged in this occupation as their means of earning a livelihood. The use of henna leaves to color hair is safe for health. William Henry Perkin invented an artificial dye in 1856. Artificial dyes are classified into many types on the basis of chemical properties and solubility. Petroleum products and minerals are used in these dyes. Uses of dyes. They are used for coloring cloth and hair. Fluorescent colors are used to make street boards that are visible at night. Dyes are used to polish leather shoes, purses, and chappals. Adverse effects of dyes. First, dyeing hair can have adverse effects like hair fall, damage to hair texture, burning of skin, adverse effect on eyes, etc. Lipstick contains a dye named carmine. It does not affect lips but causes stomach disorders. Excessive use of plants for making natural dyes results in deterioration of the environment. Artificial colors. On Rang Panchami, artificial colors are regularly used for decorating the house by painting. The red color used on Rang Panchami is very dangerous. It contains a high proportion of mercury in it. This poses risks like blindness, skin cancer, asthma, itching of the skin, permanent blocking of sweat pores, etc. Therefore, it is necessary that artificial colors are used cautiously. Deodorant. Body odor is caused by the bacterial decomposition of the sweat. A deodorant is used to prevent this odor. Everybody likes a fragrant deodorant to remain fresh the whole day. School children use deo on a large scale. This large scale use of deo in adolescent is a result of the advertisements shown on television. Deodorants contain parabens such as methyl, ethyl, propyl, benzyl, and butyl, and also alcohol in large proportions. Aluminum compounds and silica are also used. Types of deodorants. First, ordinary deo. It contains a smaller proportion of aluminum. It decreases the odor of the sweat. Second, antiperspirant deo. This decreases the extent of sweating. It contains about 15% of aluminum chlorohydrate. It clogs the sweat pores on the skin. Third, clinical deo. Some people sweat heavily and it has harmful effects on the skin. Clinical deo is meant for such people. It contains 20 to 25% aluminum. It is used during the night. Harmful effects of deodorants. First, aluminum. Zirconium compounds are the most harmful chemicals in the deodorant. Disorders like headache, asthma, respiratory disorders, heart disease are likely to occur without our knowledge. Second, there is a possibility of various skin disorders and also skin cancer due to the aluminum chlorohydrates. Teflon. Teflon is used for coating cooking utensils and industrial equipment to avoid sticking. It is the polymer of tetrafluoroethylene. Roy J. Plunkett discovered it in 1938. Its chemical name is polytetrafluoroethene and its molecular formula is C2F4 within bracket to the base N. Properties of Teflon. First, the atmosphere and chemical substances have no effect on Teflon. Second, neither water nor oil will stick to Teflon coated articles. Third, high temperatures do not affect Teflon as its melting point is 327 degrees Celsius. Fourth, Teflon coated articles are easy to clean. Uses of Teflon. Teflon is a poor conductor of electricity. Therefore, Teflon cladded wires and parts are used in high technology electronics instruments. It is used for making non-stick kitchenware. The colored metal sheets of two-wheelers and four-wheelers are given a Teflon coating to protect them from damage due to high temperature and rain. Powder coating. Powder coating is a method of applying a layer harder than paint on the surface of an iron object to prevent rusting. In this method, a polymer resin, a pigment, and some other ingredients are mixed, cooled, and ground into a uniform powder. This powder is sprayed on the polished metal surface by electrostatic spray deposition, that is ESD. In this method, the particles of the powder are given an electrostatic charge due to which a uniform layer of the powder sticks to the metal surface. Then the object is heated in the oven along with the coating. A chemical reaction occurs in the layer resulting in the formation of long cross-linked polymeric chains. This powder coating is highly durable, hard and attractive. Powder coating can be done on plastic and medium density fiber, that is MDF board, in day-to-day use as well. Anodizing. A protective layer is formed naturally on the surface of aluminum metal by reaction with oxygen in air. In the anodizing process, this layer can be made of the desired thickness. Anodizing is done by electrolysis. Dilute acid is taken in the electrolytic cell and the aluminum article is dipped in it as the anode. When an electric current is passed, Hydrogen gas is released at the cathode and oxygen gas at the anode. A reaction with oxygen occurs and a layer of hydrated aluminum oxide is formed on the anode, that is, the ion article. This layer can be made attractive by adding color in the cell during electrolysis. We use anodized cooking utensils like griddles and cookers to prevent food from sticking. Anodizing makes the utensil's surface glossy and slippery. That's why foods do not stick on the utensil's surface. Ceramic. Ceramic is a heat resistant substance formed by kneading an inorganic substance in water and then shaping it and hardening it by heating. Pots made by a potter, Mangalore roofing tiles, construction bricks, pottery, terracotta articles are some examples of common ceramic articles that we see around. Porcelain. This is a hard, translucent, and white colored ceramic. It is made by using the white clay called kaolin, found in China. Glass granite and the mineral feldspar is mixed with kaolin and kneaded with water. The resulting mixture is shaped and fired in a kiln at a temperature of 1200 to 1450 degrees Celsius. On firing again after glazing, beautiful articles of porcelain are obtained. Which porcelain vessels are used in the laboratory? Crucibles, spatula, combustion vessel, Buckner funnel, mortar are some porcelain vessels used in a laboratory. Bone china. It is made by adding some ash of animal bones in the mixture of china, clay, feldspar, and fine silica while making porcelain. This ceramic is harder than porcelain. Advanced ceramics. Oxides like alumina, that is Al2O3, zirconia, ZrO2, silica, SiO2, and some other compounds like silicon carbide, that is SiC, boron carbide, B4C, are used instead of clay for making advanced ceramic. This ceramic requires a temperature of 1600 degrees Celsius to 1800 degrees Celsius and an oxygen free atmosphere for firing. This process is called sintering. Some more properties and uses of ceramics. Ceramics can withstand high temperatures without decomposing. Ceramic is brittle, water resistant, and an electrical insulator. Therefore, it is used in electrical instruments for coating the interior of a kiln, the outer surfaces of ships, and blades of jet engines. A certain type of ceramic tiles are fixed on the outer layer of a space shuttle. Some types of ceramics are used as superconductors.